to fit into the embroidered shoes held by the goddess mother. Her younger sister cruelly hacked off her own extra toes. Just when she thought she had succeeded, the woman suddenly burst out screaming that the shoes were hers. This woman was originally the least favored legitimate daughter in the household. After her mother passed away, she became nothing more than her sister's servant. Those embroidered shoes were the only keepsake her mother left behind. When her sister saw them, she not only ripped off the pearls from the shoes, but also pushed the woman into the ocean during their struggle. The woman thought she was done for, when a divine dragon suddenly appeared and saved her. When she woke up again, she discovered her innocence had been taken by him. She mistook him for some lustful demon, and left behind one shoe in her panicked escape. She had no idea that man was the Dragon Lord who descended to the mortal realm to endure his destined love trial. After one night, the Dragon Lord finally transformed back into his divine dragon form and returned to the celestial realm. The God King and Goddess Mother were overjoyed when they learned they had a daughter-in-law. Because dragon offspring can only be conceived once every 10,000 years, they couldn't wait to hold their grandchild, and decided to personally descend to bring back their daughter-in-law. The Dragon Lord remained in the celestial realm preparing a grand wedding. He held up one shoe and announced that whoever could wear this shoe would be his wife. One day in the celestial realm equals 1 year in the mortal world. By this time the woman was already 6 months pregnant. She was already unwanted at home, and after getting pregnant before marriage she endured even more abuse from her parents, living in the household worse than the servants. The God King and Goddess Mother arrived in the mortal world. Trying to find someone with just one embroidered shoe was like finding a needle in a haystack, until they happened to overhear passers-by talking about the pattern on the shoe. They finally found a clue. With the help of magic they instantly arrived at the household. The Goddess Mother eagerly pulled out the embroidered shoe. The younger sister immediately recognized the shoe belonged to the woman. When she learned the shoe's owner would become the future Dragon Empress, she couldn't wait to claim the identity as her own. In her overwhelming excitement she forgot she couldn't even fit into the shoe. Her mother stopped her daughter just in time. Using the excuse that her body couldn't be casually exposed, she took her to the woodshed where the woman was locked up. Her mother handed her a knife, and frantically ordered her to look at the woman's feet, and carve off the excess flesh. As long as she could wear the shoe she would become the Dragon Empress. The younger sister cruelly hacked off her extra toes. Just when she thought she was about to get her wish, the woman suddenly burst out saying the embroidered shoes were hers. The God King was about to let her try on the shoes too. The younger sister quickly spoke up to stop him, claiming she had evidence. She signaled the servants to bring out the woman's other embroidered shoe. The two shoes were indeed identical. The Goddess Mother immediately determined the younger sister was her daughter-in-law. The woman tried to rush forward to snatch back her shoes, but was struck down to the ground by the God King's palm. She was accused of harming the Dragon Empress, and immediately taken back to the celestial realm for judgment. The Goddess Mother waved her hand, grandly granting everyone in the manor magical powers, and directly took them all to ascend to the celestial realm. All the immortals presented the younger sister with various magical treasures. The Dragon Lord had even pulled off his own scale in advance as a greeting gift. The poor woman was dragged to the judgment platform, waiting for the Dragon Lord to return and decide her fate. But the younger sister had no intention of letting her go. She came to the judgment platform ready to silence her forever. At this critical moment, a dazzling golden light suddenly burst from the woman's body. A terrifying energy sent everyone flying. Even the shackles on her body completely shattered. It turned out the baby in her womb had protected her, but after all she was just a weak mortal woman. She didn't get far before being stopped in her tracks. She could only kneel on the ground, desperately begging her sister to spare her child. This scene happened to be witnessed by a passing deity. The deity was shocked to discover she was carrying a dragon child, and immediately ran to report to the God King. At this moment the Dragon Lord was discussing tomorrow's wedding with everyone. The deity rushed in frantically to report that the woman was carrying a dragon child in her womb. Everyone's faces filled with shock. The deity continued saying the woman and dragon child were being hunted by the younger sister and their lives were in grave danger. Meanwhile, the woman was begging her sister to spare her child, but the younger sister showed no mercy whatsoever. She pulled out the divine whip transformed from the Dragon Lord's scale, and viciously lashed it toward the woman. At the critical moment, the dragon child in the woman's womb suddenly manifested, grabbed the god-striking whip and flung the younger sister away. All of this was fully displayed through magic cast by the Dragon Lord. The Dragon Lord flew into a furious rage, and immediately summoned soldiers to rush to the immortal platform. The dragon child, still in fetal form, had no strength left to resist after unleashing that one strike, and was sealed by the younger sister using the Dragon Lord's scale. The younger sister used the dragon child's life to threaten the woman to jump off the judgment platform. To protect her child, the woman slowly closed her eyes preparing to jump. At this life or death moment, the Dragon Lord finally arrived just in time.